Okay, I got rid of the spray texture machine. Got the deck off the mower, which doesn't run. Thank God I got a forklift. I'd have been catching hell pulling or pushing that thing around. But I got the deck off of it, and this is the issue that he's having. Apparently these spindles here are supposed to be tapped, you know, and then when the hole gets stripped out, they put in a bigger bolt and whatnot, and then they end up moving the bolts, and they got loose because they're not smart enough to tighten them. And then, as you can see, what happened is when the bolts are loose and it's cutting grass, this thing's going to keep spinning and, you know, tearing it up. So not only did they tear that up, but they tore the deck up too, and it's cracked way out to here. I mean, it's cracked way out to here, and there's no holes left. This is a hole that they drilled to put this bolt in so they can hold it in place to bring it to me. You know, it's not hard to tighten your bolts. This one here's got 3 broken bolts, so that one's going to be next. I don't know if they tightened them too tight or if that's from hitting stuff. This one here looks like they've been replaced. But what I did is, you know, I looked at these other holes here, and you know, I know those are 5/16. So this is the closest hole to where it should be, is right there. What I do is I measure this inside opening, you know, from here to here. You can do this, make it easy. So, you know, it's 5 3/4 for the hole, and then, you know, I usually measure, you know, guesstimate to the center of that hole, which is 1/2 of an inch. And then, you know, with the cracks, you know, I'd say 1.5 inches from the center of the hole, or 1.5 inches from the inside of the hole, offset that, and make a repair ring. So what I'll do is I'll come in here to my office here, and I'll draw my drawing here. As you can see, I got a 5 3/4, and then I draw it's actually 1.5 from the outside. I actually can finish this sketch, and I'll go ahead and I'll extrude it there. 1, 2, 5. So that's pretty much what it's going to look like for the repair ring. I save that as a DXF. I bring it out to my plasma table. I don't like keeping this table connected to the internet. I had that happen to me once, where I just connected Wi-Fi on my mini PC here, and I would transfer files through OneDrive, and then my table started acting all kinds of crazy. So I just wiped out the hard drive, reinstalled everything, and I haven't had an issue since. And I won't connect it to the internet because of that. And people say, don't connect your CNC tables to the internet, because you'll have stuff like that happen. So there's the repair ring right there. I went ahead and already cut it. You know, it don't take but a few seconds, or actually a minute or two, to do this entire process. I would say the hardest thing is taking measurements. And that will go on there just like that. I'll line those holes up, and as you can see, all of my holes line up. It'll take care of all the cracks, and that's how I repair these decks. In, out. I think well, actually on this deck here, I took it off the mower. I normally don't do that. I normally have my customer take it off of the mower and bring me just the deck. Why? Because of this. You know, these guys cannot clean these decks. The mower shop, they'll clean them. They pressure wash them, but that's how they make their money also. They make their money by charging the customer how to but anyway, that's how they make their money. They charge the customer, you know, the time to take the deck off and the parts. I'm a fabrication shop. I weld and fabricate. I don't sell mower parts. I don't sell spindles. I don't sell any of that stuff. So that's why I just like the deck. I know this guy, so it's an exception on my part. But that's pretty much it. Another job done, gone. Another good day in the shop.